was never any consistency. When I was born, my dad was sent to prison at age 16. My mom had a boyfriend who was a truck driver, and we would travel with him all the time. I think throughout elementary, I was in a different state or different school every year. My mom and her boyfriend were both into drugs. It was mainly crack, I think, and it just wasn't a good situation for any of us. I have an older brother and a younger brother who were both taken by DHS to a shelter. And at one point, my younger brother was in a foster home, my older brother was in a group home, and I was still in the shelter. There was a family that did eventually decide to adopt all three of us, which was great at first because we were all three together again. But my older brother, he had developed some bad habits, and the family was like into drugs and stuff. It wasn't a good situation either. My older brother would steal drugs from my foster parents, and they would fight, and things would just get really physical. Sounds really bad, and it was, but that really helped me out because I want my younger brother to be different than my older brother. Being in the middle of them two, it kept me grounded and just made me want to be a positive role model for my younger brother. I wanted a way out, and a lady from the church had took me in for a bit. Her husband was in the Air Force, and they had a really good family. It was pretty good. I tried out for baseball for a while, even though I wasn't like really great in baseball. I'm more of a basketball guy. I did have a good relationship with the coach. The lady from my church and the coach, they helped me get all this paperwork to allow me to move in with him and more. And we started to get a little order and structure into my life. I heard about the skills program at that time, and I was accepted. They set me up with a few classes at Tinker Credit Union to help me understand and come up with a financial plan for my future. They just really helped me out with my situation tremendously. It just really surprised me. Christmas came and I actually had like personalized gifts. You just have no idea like what that feeling is like. I don't know, I can't really explain it. They helped me out with prom, after school programs, senior dues, just a lot of things. The biggest surprise to me though was after the May 20th tornado. The coach's house that I was living in, of course, was damaged and just completely destroyed by the tornado, and we had to live in a small apartment for a while. Youth Services of Oklahoma let us into their pantry for emergency food, help with purchasing gas, gave me some gift cards for clothes and school supplies. It was just unbelievable. I'm graduating this year. Really looking forward to the future. I got accepted into OSU and I'm looking to pursue a career in psychology. I like the idea of being able to help out others. I still kind of attribute that to my little brother. I'm currently trying to help him out and get him into the skill program. My older brother is still an influence on him, which is kind of rough. My older brother has a baby now and still makes the same bad decisions. I think back to where I'm at and my father, I can't imagine having a son and going to prison at 16. I'm 19 and I still can't.